Hi everybody, this is Dale. Welcome to my channel, Not Too Shabby Chic. So today I am going to do a flip through of my design team project for Dust Fairies, Sophia. And it is boho, obviously, and I love it. I just adore it. There's a lot of journaling space, which I don't usually have in my journals, but it's long and skinny, so it's kind of hard to get it all in camera. But I'm going to try to do that and be aware of where I am, which is hard for me at times, but I wanted to measure it. It's about 13¼ inches long, and because it's so fluffy, it's hard to measure the width, but the width is about 6½ or 7, wide, and then deep is a little over 5. So it's a single signature. I should have made more than one, but I didn't. So hope you like it, and hope Sophia likes it most of all. So first I want to show the tassel. This is some trim I got from Sophia. All of the fabrics and trims in this journal, with the exception of the eyelash trim, I got in the kit, the design team kit, or I have purchased from Dust Fairies. So I used some of my stash and the kit. So these dangles came from Sophia. See them? And they make the jingly sound. And these, it's beautiful tassel. I also have these in the tassel that came with the little kit. And then I had a couple of elephant charms that are really cute. That one's a plain one. Then I've got one that's kind of bejeweled. Let's see if I can find him. He likes to hide. Here he is. He's tangled in the fibers. And these are just tied on so you can remove them if you want to use them on something else. But here is the little bejeweled elephant. He's two-sided, and he's got marcasite stones in him, I believe. And I added a little gold paste, gilding paste to him to make him sort of two-tone, because most of the journal is gold. There are a few silver elements, but anyway, this is the tassel, ribbons and trims. Then I cinched it with this fabric in my stash. This did not come from Sophia, actually. This one piece came off of a little girl's dress that I got from a friend of mine who's from India. So it has all the colors and just went beautifully. I've wrapped it around twice, as you can see. And there's no extra charge for all of the sari silk strings. So this is the cover. This image was in the kit, and again, I think I'll just tell you when something wasn't in the kit versus what is. So I debated for a while on how to do the cover. I wanted to do it all fabric, no image, but when I came across this image and remembered the story I told when I was doing my unboxing of the kit, I thought I'd go with that theme. So she's going to get married, and Sophia sent us some like wedding invitations. Did that make it? That made it worse, didn't it? Pieces, like they were cut up, and so I tried to use all of those, and I think I did, with the exception of maybe one piece. So this is the bride, and she's going to get married, not married yet, and the groom is on the back. The back is the groom, and you know, we're not letting them see each other till they get married, so they're kind of looking towards each other from each direction. So on the cover, obviously, all the items with the exception of these peacock feathers, or you know, the peacock feathers were not in the kit, nor were these. These were off of an old necklace that I had. People actually used to wear this, and there were like 6 of them in one strand. Oh my word. But anyway, I used those, and I just love the cover and how it turned out. All these fabrics and appliques and things are just so pretty, and I just did a lot of layering with them. It's very chunky, so you're going to need a writing board to do your journaling in here. I was going to try to make one to go in it, but I just can't fit anything else in here. So that's the cover. So we will open to the first page. On the first page is more of the beautiful fabrics and trims. Isn't it gorgeous? I'll stick that out there. And I added, this is a vintage brooch that I thought was really pretty with it, so that's not from the kit. This was in my stash, not from the kit, but I sewed around most of all the tags. This is a piece of the fabric from the kit, and this is off of my digital kit, Boho background pages. And you can journal on the back and see the inside. So this is a large tag, and the journal is mostly fabric. It's made of fabric except for the image on the front and back, so it's kind of soft and squishy. This page, and again, because I've got it so fluffy, it's hard to see. Hold on, good grief. This page uses my Boho Me background pages. I use that for a pocket. The rest of the trims are from the kit. I did some a piece of cardstock or scrapbook paper, and I gessoed and inked it up a little for that, because I didn't really like the paper. Another from my stash, little card with a piece of the trim. This ruffle was not from the kit or from Dust Fairies. And this trim down here at the bottom, these dangles are not from the kit. This came off of a curtain, and I loved them, so I just put them on a few of the pages. This is the men getting ready for the wedding. Let's see if I can zoom in a little to show you that. Right here, they're the guys getting ready for the celebration, and these ladies are in the background at another building, and they're all getting excited and happy to have the groom get married. I put a tag from my Grungy Goodness digital kit, and this is my Boho Me background pages, digital as well. And the rest of this is obviously from the kit, and all these fabrics, trims, and the wedding invitation cards are so pretty. Some of the paper I've used was from CreatingWithJovi. I won it in a prize from her. Here's some pink paper that I love. I used her pink, coffee dyed, and yellow papers, and they all have a little bit of a gold sparkle to them, so I don't know if you could see it real well, but it does. And I used elements for tags. So there you go. And then here is a shimmery coffee dyed page. I love how she makes them shimmery, and you can see it just a little. Tab. This is the yellow page I made. This was from the kit. Cute image there. It's Elephant Man, I think. But this book is about preparation for the wedding, sort of, loosely. And then I made this little journaling book with pieces from the kit. And it's just card scrapbooking paper, and it's just got a couple of little pages to journal on. It goes in here with this pocket made from some of the fabrics from the kit. blank page to journal. This is mulberry paper that I just stuck in here and there for texture. Here's the groom getting ready for the wedding. And I've got this altered paper clip I got from Sherry Smear sometime back, and I decided to use it to hold this closed. So this is the groom getting ready for his wedding day. And you open it up. I did some light stenciling there. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my lighting. I don't know why. That didn't work. Sorry guys, this is... Just turn it off. There. I did some stenciling here, and you can journal over the top of it. This is from Jovi, the gold sparkly coffee dyed paper. So I just used this to kind of hold that closed so it wouldn't flop around, but you can certainly move it where you'd like. Then here's another pretty page with some purple, and this is a tag I've had in my stash, and it flips out for a lot of journaling space there. It's a plain tag that I stenciled front and back, so you journaling spot there. Beautiful papers from Jovi. All the papers I used are from Jovi with the exception of the scrapbook paper. From the kit I made a belly band. This is some mulberry and some kind of paper I got in my stash from a long time ago. So I just made a little journaling book out of that. This is the groom heading to the wedding. He's on his white elephant, you know, and our fairy tales we have, it's not wanting to focus good, is it? We have the knight or the prince coming in on the white horse. Well, they have the prince coming in on the white elephant. And I just love that page. And this guy's pointing his arm out like he's saying, forward! But he's on his way to get married. He's holding what looks like a lotus flower in his hand. So he's in process, going to the chapel, and we're gonna get married. Sorry, I digress, my song. That's a piece of that mulberry paper. Deep mulberry paper. Here are the ladies getting ready, helping the bride get ready for the wedding. And I just tried to use as much of this fabric as I could. So I layered lots of the fabrics. Here's some of the trim that I told you about that's not from the kit. It's on that page. Here is a tag I made with not from the kit, nor is that piece of lace. That's off of a curtain I got. And then this trim is from my stash. And this is layered with trims from Dust Fairies, but not the eyelash trim. And I thought those were pretty tags, a little different. Then this side, I just did some light stenciling. You can journal here. Here is an altered paper clip, and see it there? I've got the little dangle hanging down, and it's holding this beautiful butterfly postcard. Salvador Dali Museum butterfly tree, based on the design by Dali, circa 1960s, Salvador Dali. So I thought that went well in this journal. And it also serves to hold closed the journaling spot on the back side with the bride. See, and here she is getting ready to go to the wedding. She's all in browns, and then moving this out of the way a journaling spot. I did not ink that, and that will drive me nuts. And I didn't stencil it either. I missed that one. So I'm just gonna ink over it now because I can't stand just plain old paper. That looks better. Sorry, I shook you. But there's that. Let's get this back on. Some more Jovi's paper. Stuff from Dust Fairies. This is not from Dust Fairies. It's a peacock image from my stash. I backed it with some coffee dyed paper. This is the bride heading to the wedding on the white elephant. And he's going forward. So I love that. I made the little belly band here. And I love peacocks. To me, they just go with boho, so I stuck him in there. More journaling space. This is mulberry paper. More journaling space with the sparkly paper from Jovi. And I will link her below as well as Dust Fairies for Sophia. I will link her Etsy store, her Facebook page and her YouTube channel down below. This was just a boho girl I had in my stash. I don't remember where I got her from. This was in the kit, and I'm not sure if it's a bracelet or a headdress, but I fussy cut it out and made it a tuck spot. And this is not from the kit. It's a piece of ribbon I had. So here we have from the kit this trim. This flower is not, and I layered it with cheesecloth and used that paper. And then this is from the kit, and just made a little journaling space with that. More tabs to help you turn the pages. This is the center of the signature, and I just used 2 of these, minus the green fuzz, for the center strings. And you can cut that off if you want and use it on something else. This is one of the appliques that is just gorgeous. I had 2 alike, so I put one on each side and glued at the bottom. These are 2 tags, boho tags I had in my stash. I think these are Linda Israel, but I'm not sure. It's a beautiful kit. Then on this side, like the other, this was from Melody Made, I think. And I had this in my stash. It looks like a boho girl, and it's readers. Looks like some type of library card, but I'm not real sure. So those are there. This I stenciled on some paper lightly so you could still journal. This, he has arrived, she has arrived, and he's putting the wedding necklace on her. So that means they're hooked. They're married. Once that necklace is on her is the way I'm going to say it. And all these images. This is just a little envelope I made out of some scrapbook paper with this gold sparkly scrapbook paper. You can journal on the inside. And I put the little heart that's made out of wallpaper to hold it shut like that. This is from my Grungy Goodness digital kit with some of the sari silk. So they're getting married. This page I just laid down some of the fabric. This fabric is so pretty. This I had in my stash and I got it from Dust Fairies. Here are the ladies singing at the wedding. Celebrating the wedding ceremony. I'm not going to sing because I don't know what they might be singing. Here comes the bride. Maybe that's it. My Grungy Goodness digital kit. I didn't sew around that one. Oh well. And this I had in my stash. This is from TLC Creates Vintage. Place to journal. And you can journal here as well. You can journal wherever you want to. Journaling spot. This I got at a thrift store. the Restore, I think, and just thought the colors were beautiful with the paisleys. So I glued it down and did some stenciling in the middle, light stenciling, so you could still journal on it. Mulberry papers, yellow. All these other pages are from Jovi. Sorry. It's there. Here they are leaving the wedding and heading to their honeymoon. That's what I think they're doing. They have a different color elephant. This elephant's brown. So he's the take you to the honeymoon elephant. And they look beautiful. And then I did these fabrics and what have you here and stitched. On this side, it's just one of the appliques that I thought was pretty in the back side with those trims. Mulberry paper. Beautiful Jovi paper. This I had in my stash that I purchased from someone. I don't remember. It was an envelope. And I just made a journaling spot. But this is from TLC Creates Vintage. Sometimes the dreams that come true are the dreams you never knew you had. And I just thought that went well with this theme. And then on the back it's red, purple, and green. And you can journal on the back. And it just goes right in here. And I liked it to stick out a little bit. Some more journaling space. Beautiful appliques and things. Mulberry paper. Here they are going to, they got off the elephant. Now they're heading to the tent. They're going to the honeymoon tent. And I love that image. I think that's beautiful. And I did a couple of tags. This one, I got this from, I don't remember. It says, don't say I wish, say I will. And because they got married, they said I will or I do. So that's from my Grungy Goodness kit. And this is a napkin that goes with that, this. But I used Patty Pocket's stain on it to put it down. And I like the wrinkles in it. And I stitched it. So it darkened it quite a bit. But I just thought it was pretty. And kind of went. It's a little darker than the rest of the colors. But I liked it. And then you have journaling space here. Here they are coming back from the honeymoon. They're on their way home from the honeymoon. And the little brown, he's gotten a suntan, I think. He's darker. Bringing them back, and I just made it a tuck spot with a little journaling spot. This was just off of a scrapbook pad. This is from the kit, and it's hard to see unless you see it in person, but it's the bride's hand right here and arm looped around the groom. I thought that was so cute. And I backed it with some paper so that you could journal on it. These stickers I got at Dollar Tree. And I thought they went cute, and I stuck it right there. This side, yeah, it's just a journaling page, and there's some more stickers I got from Dollar Tree that I thought were really cute there. This is elephant trim that came with the kit, and I just laid it down. I just think it's pretty, and this trim is gorgeous. Then on this side, we have a belly band and some of the fabric, and this is my trim. But this is the little elephant. His work is done, so he's taking a rest. I glued a piece of trim on his head like his little headdress, and he's cute. And backed him with coffee dyed paper. This was with the kit, and I backed it with the sparkly gold paper, and you can journal on the back. This is from the kit, and use that there. And I love this little elephant. He's so sweet. He was in my stash. I don't remember where I got him. Then on this page is the last page, just more fabrics. This is the elephant. After he dropped him off at home, he's going home. He said, my work is done. And that's where he's resting there. He took off his dress-up clothes and just left his headdress on. He's having fun. And then this is just a little tag I made with a button fabric cluster with a sticker from Dollar Tree that has a dragonfly on it, and you can journal on the back. So, and of course you have the groom. I have a bird feather, peacock feathers. And then this spine is a piece from a large applique that I got from Dust Fairies. So there it is. As you can see, it doesn't want to stay together. It's so full. But I love this journal. It's so pretty, and it's fun to look at, and I had a good time making it. Thank you so much, Sophia, for letting me be on the design team for this kit. It was beautiful, fun to work with, and I appreciate you, and hope all of you know you are loved. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.